It's really to see investing not as something as, like esoteric. We need to get people up to a point where they're able to invest comfortably and also in a smart way. I'm Walter, co-founder and COO of Invesko, and I'm originally from Singapore, and that's where we headquartered the company, where we serve people all over Southeast Asia. Our company offers a mobile app, and we want to help the next generation of investors start investing early for as little as $1. It's all very intuitive. You open the app, you sign up right in 5 minutes, and you're able to start buying stocks, trading, and building wealth for your future. Just this year, in May 2024, we launched the brand Invesko. Our mission, we're here to democratize investing, especially for those who have no idea what it is. The goal or the vision, it's really to see investing not as something as, like esoteric or just reserved for the rich or really smart, or it's something that really should be very standard, very normal. If I'm a working professional, I should invest and build wealth for my own retirement, for my own future. The way we see it, a challenge is an opportunity for us because we know that there's a need to be met. It's not currently being met. And so therein lies the opportunity. And closing that gap is what we're doing. And especially here, when you talk about the industry and in the region, Southeast Asia is one of the fastest, most dynamic growing regions in the world. It's mobile first, so they've really skipped a whole generation of just the PC revolution. We've started getting to a point where disposable income is high enough. Some of the basic services needs are being met. And that's when you start to think, okay, I have this increasing disposable income, what do I do with it? And that's when you start planning for retirement, building your wealth. And it's where I think we can add the most value. And closing, as I was speaking earlier about that gap, is really financial literacy. We need to get people up to a point where they're able to invest comfortably and also in a smart way. Yeah, I would say extremely positive. It's very generous, I think, of WebEngage to really give us this opportunity, a 6-month program to try out some of the services that are being offered. So that's a huge plus point. And I like the fact that while it is free, it's not restricted in any way as well. You guys provide some of the best support that we receive. So it really is about WebEngage understanding us, understanding our needs. I think this question, it's really about scaling, actually. And if you think about what scaling is, it really is doing the same thing over and over again, and then building up your business from there. More users, getting them to do what you want. And the problem is, if you don't do it right from the early outset, when you scale, you multiply your problems, right? And I think one of the biggest problems is, especially in marketing, new startups, you just spend on marketing, but you don't exactly know what the customer is at that point, at the early stage. So if you're spending so much, I think you're doing a disservice to yourself. So, and that's where data is important, analyzing the data, acting on it. And of course, that's where WebEngage comes in. The data and being able to act on it. So 2 things. And WebEngage has been very good at not just collecting the data, but presenting in a way that helps me understand what's the next step. So, for example, if we see that through the funnel, right, there's something, maybe a step there that's causing particular drop-offs in our whole KYC process, we can act on it. I can share a bit more about our KYC conversion process. So as you know, and especially for the fintech industry, especially for our industry, it's challenging to convert users from the moment they sign up, because there's a whole process. We can't say, okay, sign up and you'll be able to trade. So what has been helpful for us on WebEngage is that we can say, okay, this user has just joined the app. He or she is now in the journey. And what we do is then to say, let's try 8 hours later. Let's tell you again. Can you give us the documents? If not, then let's try again. Maybe like in a day or two. So we're always being kept top of mind from the user's perspective, so that they can prepare those documents and submit it when they can. It's definitely been positive when you look at our metrics, from conversions to getting people to pay in, meaning start their first deposit, and also start trading. We've also had campaigns to reward users. There's like a cashback campaign, and we run it through our WebEngage to email, push notifications very well. And we've seen take-up, we've seen increased take-up because of these campaigns. So it's always about creating more value for the customer. And of course, in order to do that, we create more products and services that are sticky enough to capture the value from the customer. As for the future of Invesko, it's very exciting. And then the other thing that we are looking at launching soon as well, that's local Philippine stocks. So very soon, we have a wait list now. Very soon we're going to launch this on the app as well.